Hello, I'm Sam Malore.
I'm Richard Lopez.
And I'm Shay.
And this is The Screening Room. Now today we're going to screen for you Sucker Punch, starring Emily Browning and Abby Cornish. Here's a trailer for you guys now.
I lost everyone I've ever loved. Then they locked me away. With nowhere to hide from the pain. Escape from here.
There's armed guards everywhere. And if Blue finds out, we're dead. We're already dead.
You're afraid. Don't be. To reach your own paradise. Just let go. What you're imagining right now, you control this world.
What are you looking for?
A way out.
I'm going to help you to be free. You will need to find 5 items. The first is a map. Then fire. Then a knife. And a key. The 5th thing is a mystery. Begin your journey. It will set you free.
He knows what we're doing. It's the only way we can get out of here.
If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
All right, welcome back, guys. That was Sucker Punch. It's starring Emily Browning, and she plays a young girl named Baby Doll who is sent to an insane asylum, and she's taught to use her mind kind of as a weapon so she can try and escape from the confinements of the insane asylum. Now, this movie was directed by Zack Snyder, and he directed as well The Watchmen and 300. Now, guys, what do you guys think about the direction of this movie? Compared to the other.
Well,
one?
in terms of directions, I think he did really good. Like he got his point across through like a lot of motion, body motion. He actually wrote the story as well, and I think he could have written a better script. I mean, I think the idea was clever, but just all the information wasn't there.
I didn't like Zack Snyder's directing. The way he worked with characters, they just didn't seem human enough to me. There were so many inconsistencies with the characters and the way they kind of amble through the plot. It wasn't real enough. I don't appreciate the work he put into it.
This is the original story,
Yeah.
and also the fact that it's a Zack Snyder film. On account that there's a lot of slow motion sequences in it, and
I thought the action he put inside the movie and all the effort towards the action, I thought that was really cool.
Oh yeah, no, the action sequence
and it looked
great.
really nice.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go on to the different characters. You already mentioned touch base on the characters. We have Emily Browning, Carla Gugino, Abby Cornish. Just many female-driven.
Yeah.
Film here.
I think the main character played by Emily Browning.
Yes.
She was really good. I thought she played kind of a nice silent character, almost reminding me of an old samurai movie where they don't talk very often, but she still got her point across using her fighting power.
I disagree. I'd say that in her inability to speak, she was unable to develop herself as a character, and we never really saw her character change, with the exception of the one minor change that happens near the beginning. And it's not really driven by anything. There's no sort of growth to the character. I feel that the characters weren't realistic in that sense. They didn't really grow and they didn't really change as people. They were just they had plot device armor almost.
Yeah. The most character change or description I saw in the movie is at the beginning, in that intro. The intro to the movie is great, and especially for Emily Browning's character, it initialized who she is, what she's struggling with, and just and then she's thrown into the world, and they kind of just switch it on you.
Zack Snyder knows how to open a movie. He does know how to open a movie.
It was a good opening. Let's go ahead and move on. This movie had a lot of great things. Story not being exactly one of them, but we could say that the music for this movie was great. It was a great musical soundtrack to this movie.
Yeah,
many different artists.
The main girl, Emily Browning, also sang like I think 3 or 4 of the songs from the soundtrack, which are really well done.
Too. Opening song, "Sweet Dreams," cover, pretty good cover.
Not to mention the amount of other types of music. I wasn't expecting Queen or Bjork to be in the soundtrack at all, and I was blown aback by that.
And I think the way they used it with the visuals, it really added to the song. They're usually played during like really fast-paced moments, really out there kind of scenes. I think it played out really well with the music. The music was great.
The music in the action sequences that alone is enough to go see this movie. But if you're going to see a movie for the story, you're going to be left a confused mess. It's just they try and throw so much at you without a lot of explanation that you're like the whole time you're looking for like a roadmap to help you get through this what they're trying to say. And but it is well worth it to see for these great action sequences they have. They have different different time battles that the girls go through.
Different time periods, different. But I think a lot of it was pretty clear. I really enjoyed like the way they put the action scenes together, the way it fit with the story. It might not have been the best story, but I mean it still fit.
I didn't think it exactly fit. I think it's just I think Shay, you had an idea about what it was to you.
I disagree with you, Richard. I'd say that if anything, this movie feels like 4 or 5 music videos that were essentially really good music videos, lots of high intensity, and they just had to find a way to chain them together, so they came up with this really kind of shallow and basic plot that I didn't really like.
Which to me felt kind of like a musical. Instead of music numbers, they had action scenes.
Yeah, but in
and
musicals,
I think it was done really well.
In musicals, they still have scenes that are not musical, and you still have to
Not
build
always.
characters and. Yeah, no.
There's some bad musicals out there.
Or all in all, basically it's a PG-13 movie, different demographic. But all in all, I am in between on this movie. There's a lot of good things about it, but there's a lot more bad things about it, and it outweighs the good.
I think for terms of originality and different styles they put inside of it, I'd give it 2 thumbs up.
I have to give this a thumbs down. This was a horrible movie. The visuals are nice, but that didn't save it for me.
All right, well, thank you guys. I want to thank you guys for joining in with us. Sucker Punch, see it or not. But I'm Sam Allure.
I'm Richard Lopez.
And I'm Shay Oki.
Thank you for watching.